Hello everyone, this will be the review of game Dungeons and Vampires, and the key was provided by developer. We will start with just options, if I can find them. Right, so we have Russian and English. Music volume, I think it's broken still, so I killed the sound with mixer because this slider wasn't working properly. It was always there when you start the game. It doesn't go all the way down. Even if you go down, it's gonna come back, so it's very annoying. No sound because I want to comment, so this is kind of broken. Window mode can be as well broken. Sometimes it looks like it's switched off and the game is still in window, and then it can change on its own. Now it's working, so I'm not touching it. Basically, those options are kind of broken. Language works, right? No problem. The game, by the way, the game resets for unknown reason. All right, now it's in Russian, and then it resets again. Very weird that it resets when you change the language, but it does. So once more, we have sliders which the music one is kind of broken. This sound probably works. Window mode is just disputable. Well, it kind of works now in Windows, so that's okay. Generally speaking, the game has many bugs, but it's playable. There might be bugs in every area here. There have been a couple of bugs that I found. For instance, you have this quest. Oh, now it's different. A moment ago it was done when I started the game. Now it's not done. Now it looks normal. Theoretically, you load this damage onto the enemies and then you can get the money. But the problem is with the bug that once you load it, you can keep claiming money multiple times, and then sometimes the money is not even correctly saved. So, well, that's another bug. Let's look at goodies. Goodies should work. Yes, it's the second time I'm using it, so this is probably working. I got some money, but it's nothing. Quests, yeah, quests we'll see after we play a little bit. Deeds, those are very long-term goals, which give you mostly the other currency in the game, which is the crystals. So if you do those things, you will eventually get also this other currency. I didn't see actually microtransactions for it, which is quite strange because you have money and crystals, generally speaking. You can exchange, I guess, crystals to money, but I didn't see the option to buy crystals, so I don't think there is microtransactions. Shop might be broken. It was before. It didn't have this one, but now it does. It didn't have this cross, but that was because of wrong resolution. Now it's there, so I think it's fixed. Okay, so you can buy more attempts to go to the dungeon with crystals. You can also spend a lot of crystals and play for an hour with more money. And then you can yeah, well, you can spend crystals for gold, but as you will probably see, this would just give me one level for a lot of crystals. They're quite hard to get. Exploration, you always pay 2 for one dungeon, and then you have to wait like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, so this is weird. You have 3 characters. I have Knight, I have Cleric, and I have, well, I don't have Rogue because I didn't get the money, and then might be another character, so basically there's 3 characters. I'm going to show you gameplay, maybe with Cleric, and we will go to easy dungeon probably. This is shield. First we take damage to shield, then to health, but shield will go down. This is damage, very important, and that's heal. That's passive, right? Every 40 moves we will heal for 8. I guess now I would upgrade this. I can't level up because I don't have money. So let's maybe do the gameplay. We'll see how the quest will behave. Maybe with let's just go to level 1. I will just be not necessarily beating the whole game. Is it silent? Yes, it's silent because I killed it. Alright, so I'm gonna go fast, right? Maybe not. Okay, so basically you click enemy to do damage, right? He hits back. Do it again. Now it's kind of like Minesweeper. Now we can unlock those, right? Now we can choose the guy again. They have little information. They have no shield. They have 2 damage, but we don't know their HP. So 5 damage was enough. Let's open. This is crystal, so we have 1 more, and then we open more. Also we have keys. So if I'm gonna use this key, we can go there. Now I have to kill something again. So basically this is management of your resources. You have to manage your HP, you have to manage your sequence. In what sequence you will kill enemies? Will you kill all enemies? Will you grind for items and boosts, or will you just go to next floor? And generally speaking, you can play the rather fast. I'm gonna do it rather fast. You can just click like this everywhere. Probably hear my mouse clicking, right? You can just open stuff, hoping to grind some gold, hoping to kill some stuff, and just play kinda like this. This is what I was doing when I was grinding. Also, there was this exploit with level. That's why I'm level 50 with Knight, because I was constantly getting money for quests. Every time I beaten a dungeon, I could get money again for the same quest. Probably, I'm not sure if this is fixed. The developer knows about it because I told him, and there was already something on forum about it. So they are developers. They are aware about the bugs. Hopefully, they're going to be fixed. There was some game, I think it was called Runic Dungeon or something like that, very similar to this one. I think I played like 2 games very similar to this one. So this is this weird dungeon crawler slash minesweeper mechanic, which works properly. I mean, the very mechanic works properly in this game. It's simple, but it can be kinda, I would say, hooking. You can actually keep doing it for a while. I was hooked to it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do one more dungeon, maybe grind a bit, maybe unlock some power, maybe level up a character, and I spent some time with it. So definitely the game is gonna give you some hours before you beat it. There is 10 levels. They are just harder and harder, but you also get more money. At the end of the dungeon, you have 5 coffins, and in one of them there is a vampire, which kind of beats the level. In other coffins there might be rewards or damage, so you have to manage your HP properly so you have enough for the last RNG, and of course you have to survive the whole dungeon, which basically boils down to leveling up your character and picking up everything you can, because if you pick up enough boosts you will be one-shotting them, and then it's much easier, especially if you're leveled up and you have high damage from the start. There's like 3 levels. I might just go to the end, or we die. Doesn't matter really. So I'm just gonna click like this. That's the whole gameplay, generally speaking. There is those 3 characters to unlock. See, this is damage, right? 1 shots, 12 damage. Okay, just keep going. By the way, killing enemies doesn't give you anything, so you can level up. You can get experience. You actually should rather avoid combat, but of course here it doesn't matter because I am very powerful for first dungeon, even with the cleric. Like Knight is level 50, so he's even stronger. I was doing like 30 damage sometimes, so it's ridiculous. There is a couple of mini games, I think 1 or 2, which can also give you boost. There is like choosing the right chest out of 3, so there 33%. And there is the other one with this wheel that turns, and you can get like 100 HP or like 15 damage. So this is very good. If you get it, you can pretty much beat the dungeon. And then beating dungeon unlocks next level. So you have to grind all the way to all 10 dungeons to beat the game. Probably will unlock the characters in the meantime. Like I already unlocked 1. Is there microtransactions? I don't see any. To be honest, I don't see any. So I don't think so. The price, I don't even know, to be honest. But you have to just compare the game to other games in this genre. See the other ones, which I think the one with the runic in the name, it was better, generally speaking. I think there was leveling and more stuff. I played it quite a lot, and then there's probably one more game like this. So generally speaking, this is not a very new idea. It looks kind of like a mobile game, but that's not a problem for me at all. I kind of like those games if they are clear and can give you a few hours of fun. I'm absolutely okay with those games existing. I'm not against mobile games at all on PC. I think games should be on PC. Why not? They can be still fun. At least you have bigger screen. And yeah, it's graphically it's simple, but it's giving you enough information. It's not annoying, right? You know what's what. You just click tiles, proper tiles. You fight enemies in proper sequence, and then you progress. Let's just try to rush, maybe. Also, someone said that there's usually the entrance to dungeon is in the bottom right corner, which might be the case. I'm not sure if this is true, but there is definitely some sort of programming done which might be causing it. That is happening very often. Let's try to go to the corner. Of course, I have to get another key anyway, right? So I have to kill this guy here to even move further. Let's try to go like there. Okay, another key. I need a key. There's always a guy with a key somewhere, because otherwise you will be stuck. So there must be a guy with a key. Okay, and I'm looking here for another entrance. Should be somewhere here. Oh, it's not here, but it might be totally in the bottom right. Let's do it. Alright, click, 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 and we're done. Almost. I think it should take around 15 minutes to beat it, maybe longer, but I'm gonna just do one download for you. Right, level 6. Alright, I'm gonna follow up to the bottom. Alright, can be opened, right. Still no key. We're going right, right, right. Oh, there is the. Oh, actually, it was on the bottom left. So apparently, it's not always on the bottom right. There we go. Level 7. Kind of speedrunning, but that's not a problem. I'm just gonna show you the ending of a level, because I guess it's always the same, it just gets harder. I'm not sure if there is any surprise further down. There might be. Also, the money is little because this is level 1, so you can't really grind much. Probably I'm grinding towards the quest because I'm doing a lot of damage. I'm not sure if all the damage counts, if it's actually taking 22 as a damage done, or is it just enough to kill the enemy. But maybe we are just grinding 22 points at a time, so you could grind like this. After a few hundred kills you would definitely have some quests done and definitely more money. The only problem is that you can kinda not get the cash from the quests. Usually if you just go to dungeon and you grind, it's okay. But when I was getting money from the quests multiple times, then sometimes it wasn't recorded. I had to basically spend it on any character because otherwise it wasn't recorded. It was just like resetting itself back. So there's definitely a lot of bugs, and there were bugs. Some maybe are fixed. Hopefully they're all gonna be fixed. But you know, the gameplay itself is okay. It's kind of intact. If you just go through dungeon, it works correctly. But there is problems with money, with the sliders, with window mode, and one time I didn't see the whole shop properly because there was something wrong with resolution. So I had to restart the game. So that was quite annoying. By the way, I have tons of HP, really a lot, like almost 300. That's ridiculous. Yeah, but you know, I'm high level, so that's easier. Basically, if you start with higher damage, it gets much easier. Oh, this is the ending, right? So you click the coffin. Now we have to click the coffins, right? This is doing damage. It's also doing damage. This is a vampire. Can I open the other one? No, I have to kill him now. Now to open more, I would have to spend this, so I don't want to. Well, maybe, oh, you know what, let's do it. Okay, one more, that's money, and one more, and that's, okay. It wasn't worth it, right, because it was level 1. Maybe if it was higher level, it would be actually worth it to open everything, just to get credit, not credits, but those crystals. Okay, so we're going back. Let's now see how this is gonna behave. By the way, it reset. Okay, so goodies, the same, right? I would have to log in and get tons of crystals. Hopefully it resets after 50 days. By the way, this was probably fixed while we played, because now we have again 10 out of 10, so that's cool. So if it's a long run, you can just keep playing. We have also two other powers. This is passive for taking damage. You cannot, sometimes you don't take damage. Stuns enemy, yeah, so they can't attack. This is higher armor for the start, higher HP, higher damage. This is very important to have higher damage. And this is my other character, right? So this is the lower one, 19 level, 53 level. And she's going to unlock stuff at level 50 as well. Okay, quests, yes, we have progression. If I kill 160 enemies, I would get those crystals, so I could grind. Maybe it's fixed, you know, hard to say really. Before, when I was starting the game first time, I've seen more than 8,500. I didn't claim it. I wanted to show you, but I guess the quest just reset or something. So maybe it's slowly being fixed. It's hard to say, but it still might be bugged. Right, this would be actually nice to get 15 gems, because I would like to unlock the rogue. Deeds, yeah, we're slowly progressing here. Like 30 vampires, that's a lot. By the way, it would be nice if it would tell you how many you have, because you know there's only a bar, but there is no number. Yeah, I spent those time closer to getting 10, but it's kind of stupid to spend 300 to get 10. But well, anyway, we get it. Right, we're not closer to a lot of stuff. Yeah, maybe dungeons. If I would just play 10 dungeons, I would do it. I would definitely have to conserve the gems. Shop, yeah, I could spend it. I could get like, what could I get? I could basically get 6,000, right? But it's not worth it. Maybe we just briefly go to harder, level 6, with the same girl, actually. I wonder if we can kill one guy. Maybe we can pick money or something. Let's see. Let's compare something. They are gonna kill me in a few shots. Alright, let's see this. This is 30 from the silver one, and this is how much? I don't know. You can check it. I didn't count it. Alright, so this is gonna explode the guy, 90 damage, that's okay. We have the key. I wonder if I can do it just for money. Yeah, they are doing 10 damage. They don't have HP, so this is annoying, because you don't know what's the enemy offering, how strong he is. Alright, I could open something. I could take the key to the next level. Let's just go and try to kill one guy. Probably I won't be able. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're dead. Now we're dead because he's going to retaliate. Yeah. So now we can press escape. By the way, there should be a button. And then you start over. Let's try to do the same with night, maybe, just for comparison. Of course, I lost the time, sort of. So if I do it 5 times, I would have to wait till I can try again. Okay, let's try to do the same thing with the knight. Let's see if he's stronger. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to count the gold one if I find it. Yeah, this is 30. What can I do? Probably nothing. Okay, I'm gonna be able to kill him. I think he sometimes does twice damage. Right, I killed him, but I'm wounded. This is +6. This is better on this higher level. Normally it's +1, I guess. This is what? Just some 2 points only. It's not much. I'm trying to find the gold one. 1, 2, 3 shots. Okay, this is some health back. He's weak. Okay, so 2 shots. I think he was stunned. That's possible. Alright, let's open more. I just look for this gold one. 1, 2, okay. They have like 30 HP probably. Or less. Hard to say, it would be nice to see how much HP they have, because otherwise it's just ridiculous. They're going completely blind against the enemy. Yeah, I can kinda grind with this guy. I beaten the game up to level 6 with this knight. When I was kinda grinding money with him. It's gonna do nothing, right? Of course. Let's kill everybody. It doesn't matter. I'm not trying to beat it, I'm just trying to compare higher difficulty. Okay, he's easy, I guess. 3 damage we can take, no problem. Actually, we're very tanky. It's too bad that we don't really have more attributes. We just have this 3. I would prefer to have like more classes, like 3 skills and, well, HP and damage is very, very little. It could be a much better game if it was more complex, but it's not. So yeah, it's simple. Alright, it's playable, you know, it works. At least on the gaming level, in terms of menus and stuff that can be broken. That's another story, but the gameplay itself works correctly, as you can see. I would have more damage. It does nothing. I'm one-shotting them anyway. I'm slowly dying due to lack of HP. I'm just gonna take risks, right? I can kill them, doesn't matter. I can kinda grind like this. I'm grinding money mostly, hoping that it's gonna stay. This one is tanky. Alright, we took him down, which did nothing. See, killing them does nothing. You just lose HP. They might, I think they might drop something, but he didn't. Let me just check if it's recording. Yeah, it is recording. Probably working correctly. Okay, he had nothing. That's another boss. I wanna do the boss. I wanna go there. If I do the boss, I should level up or something. Or get at least guaranteed item for the elites. But I don't. Alright. Oh, this is the... 173. 173. So this is 90. 90 per gold. So this is better. Probably I won't be having this many kills. I could grind kills on easy level, just one-shotting everything with knight. I would grind those 15 gems this way. I guess they're gems or crystals. Alright, let's just keep going. I'm gonna die now. Probably won't be able to even break through to the exit. Some more money. Okay, 2 kills, 3 kills, 3 shots. And now to the place. Where is it? It's not there. Oh, but he has the key. Yeah, he has the key. Alright, I'm looking for this exit, but it's probably not gonna be there. He's very weak for this level. This is very strange. He's elite, he's doing 33 damage, and that guy was doing 2. Not very balanced. Alright, I can go further. I'll probably die in one shot anyway. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, and we are alive with 1 HP. We are dead. We are very dead now. Okay, we took some money, yeah, so we can grind money this way. This is much faster than spending 100 gems. That would be just stupid unless you have way too much of them. Okay, that's done. Okay, so that's the game, guys. That's all I wanted to show you. Let's see the quests. Yeah, we still need like 17. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm really gonna try something. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I have to do it. Alright, 17 enemies. So let's just explore the first one. Let's just kill 20 for the sake of it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I should go out somehow. How do I go out? Can you go out? I think you can. 5. Can you go back? I'm not sure if you can go back. 6. That's weird. How will I go back from level 1? 8. I think it's 8. I'm gonna go to 20 and try to go out. Let's see if we can go out. Okay, this is the mini game. Picking this one, of course, there's nothing there. Whatever. I am trying to click through it. Sometimes the game was kind of slowing down, but I don't know what was causing it. Now it's kind of running quickly. So that was weird, but maybe it was fixed. My first attempt was just very big slowdown, but now it's running very well. Yeah, I forgot how many I killed, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll go out now. After I kill everybody, we'll go out. And we'll see if we can even go out, because maybe we can't. Okay, how do we go out of this? Yes, exit from this game. Okay. Does it count? Yes, it counts. Okay. Now let's try it. I'm gonna go back and go out. Okay. Is it broken? Yes. See this stupidity? I got it twice. This is bugged, right? This is completely bugged. Okay, once more. Level 6. I'm happy I can show it to you because it's very badly done. I mean, it's just blatant bug in the game. See, exploit. There you go. Not fixed. This should be fixed. Yeah, and in 5 minutes I can do it 5 more times and get 75, right? So I will be able to unlock Rogue. This is ridiculous. Okay, so what can I say? I would give it 4 out of 10. It works correctly as a gameplay part, as a game in this genre. It's very simplistic for this genre because, yeah, as I say, the other game was more complex. It was doing exactly the same thing but better. I played like 2 games, at least. I think one was like something Dungeon Journey or something like this. It was very similar. So there was at least 2 games. In one of them you had to block, maybe even in 2 of them you had to block on time. But it was generally better. It had more classes, more stuff, more gear and stuff like this. You were like upgrading your gear with gems, and it was just more complex. The gameplay was the same. We could say it's exactly the same genre, exactly the same mechanic, but more complex. So I would say this. Content is slightly below standard because you have 3 characters that are not very complex, and you have 10 levels, which are all the same, just harder. In terms of bugs, the game is riddled with bugs, especially in the menu. The gameplay is okay. The gameplay is so simple that it's really hard to be broken. It works correctly every time. but there is many bugs. There is bug with quests, there is bug with music slider, there is bug with window mode, there is no resolution, by the way. I had to kill music in the mixer for good, because otherwise I would have to switch it every time I start the game. Besides I was grinding, so if you grind it's kind of boring if you have to do it, you know, all the time the same music. So that was boring. By the way, I can spend some money on this, right? Yeah, sure, I can upgrade something. Why not? I have too much money anyway. Right, so bugs below standard, content below standard, but not much below standard. Bugs are not game breaking, maybe unless you lose money. Like if you would get 6,000, right, from the quest and it wouldn't register, like you exit the game and then you don't have it, you have to simply spend it. Then it is registered. It is added to your character. But if you just leave it and just play a game, you might lose it. So that's bad. Aside from that, there is no game-breaking bugs that I've seen. I was able to go to level 6, so apparently the game works. Rather simplistic, just in comparison with the games in the genre. I'm not comparing with, you know, Skyrim. I'm comparing with this genre, whatever it is, because it's really hard to say. It's a minesweeper / dungeon crawler. So yeah, there's this idea that some people made, like 3 or 4 games at least, exactly similar. So there's like subgenre of something. Is it playable? Yes, it is playable. You can get hooked to it. You might want to beat the game. You might want to level up characters. You might want to just get stronger and unlock stuff, or do the achievements, or just grind. Well, what can you grind? You can grind level. You can beat the 10 dungeons for the sake of it, and then you would be probably done with the game. So yes, it can be a couple of hours of fun. Very simple, so that's not a big plus for me. But I would give it 4 out of 10. It's not horrible. It is playable. I actually played it for a few hours, so that was okay. I just hope it's gonna get fixed at least, because that's you know, blatant bugs like this should be fixed instantly, like day one. And the other thing, I hope the game is upgraded. I'm not talking about one character, because one more character with 3 powers, this is nothing. You would have to actually add additional layers to the game, like gear, like skill trees, like different zones, like 50 zones with different types of enemies, different monsters like werewolves and something else, you know, mummies in Egypt or something, you know, make it bigger, make it better. If it stays like this, I can only recommend it for big sale. If it's on big sale and you like games like this, sure, you know, for $1 you could buy it, why not? Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend it. There are better games in this genre. I would rather look for other games very similar and buy those instead. Of course, if you want to collect them, you can grab this one, why not? But I can't really recommend it as a choice. It's not the best game in the genre. I would say it's the worst in the genre. It's still playable, right? Let's maybe grind this other character just for the sake of it. It's just stupid. Let's unlock it. Right. Anyway, it's not responding properly. Like, now it will. Okay, out. Twice. I have to do this twice. Twice more. Twice more. It's not like I don't like it, you know. At least you don't have to grind. Grinding is just boring. Alright, so I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, should I do it? No. Exit from the game, yeah. Kind of depends on the quest. It's kind of nice that you get new quests every 5 hours, so you can keep coming back. Alright, this is done, right? We're unlocking now the guy. Oh, he has the power. Evades enemy attack. Oh, you can just unlock him. That's it. Alright, level him up and you can play with him. What happens if I just go in with the guy? He's gonna get destroyed, right? Level 1 guy. I could actually use him to die quickly. You know, you can do this and then exit. Oh, exit. You can exit because you have no money. Now the exit button works. Very strange. Should be always there. Now we get, what do we get? We actually got something. We spend money. Okay. We got more. Oh, actually I got achievement, so that's nice. And that's another claim. Yeah, so we can go like this, right? You go inside, grind, grinding, kill him. I shouldn't actually level him. I want to die quickly. Oh, by the way, this is the wrong guy. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Doesn't matter. You can just do it every 15 minutes now. It's ridiculous. And there we go. Claim, boom. Okay, I'm switching to the guy and we're going to die very quickly. What is this guy doing, by the way? Nothing. Yeah, it's not said yet what he will have. Okay, so one more with the rogue. Let's kill ourselves quickly. Now I will be able to actually resurrect, which I don't want to do. Right? If I die, yeah, I don't wanna. I would like to have a button to exit, right? Instead of this, so timer, just button for exit. Either you do it or you don't. Why is there a timer? The timer is stupid. Let's wait for the timer. It's kind of unnecessary. I would like just two buttons, exit and pay. Yeah, it just resets. Weird. Before I was waiting 15 seconds, but actually you can press escape to do it. By the way, why do I have 340? That's weird. I shouldn't have. I just spent 200. Right? I spent 200 on this guy. Wait a minute. Maybe there's more bugs. Let's try it. I'm gonna spend it in the shop on something. We have 355. Yeah, but now I can't go to dungeon, right? So okay, I'm gonna spend on one of these. Maybe this much. 338. Now if I go inside, 338. Now I go out. How much do you have? Is it adding? No, we have 38. I lost it. Okay. I have more. You could even do this, right? You could even grind, getting more than you lose. Right. You can just grind endlessly, right? You can keep buying food and coming back. That's ridiculous. By the way, there should be more quests. Like, if I already did 160 kills, I would like to have another tier to just make more. Just make like 500 kills now, right? Because now I should just wait 5 hours, or I can keep grinding like this. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I have more, I guess. We had 355 and I could have more, so I invested. I could invest again, right? I could invest here 14, get in once. Let's do it, you know? That's so stupid. I want to do it. I want to explain, right? I'm doing this. I just invested 14. I'm going inside. Yeah, of course I had to kill the guys, right? So I worked for my back. I worked very hard with you guys, torturing you with 30 minutes video, which is ridiculous. Yeah, see, you make money like this. This is stupid. It should be fixed. Okay, guys. So that was Dungeons and Vampires, very specific genre. No, it's not match 3. How is it called? Dungeon crawler / minesweeper game, puzzle game, or what is it? RPG? I don't know. I guess it's puzzle game or something. Some mobile arcadey. No, it's not arcadey. It's turn-based. Well, I don't know. You can define it for yourself. I don't know what it is. I know that I played 2 other games that were better. That's what I know. So I give it 4 out of 10. I showed you some bugs. I showed you gameplay, so I guess that's enough. If you want to comment on something or ask me stuff, you can always do it. And I will see you guys in the next review. See ya.